started doing this business 4 years ago. Until then, I was into it, but I was not, did not develop a proper workshop or anything like that. One day, eventually, we decided to, my father and I, we both started this initiative. And then he found a karigar for me who would actually make it according to my taste. So he,
make the bags.
The bags, yeah. So he had to come all the way from Warangi to visit me in defense. That was becoming a bit too much for him, money-wise. And then eventually the violence in Karachi erupted. As you know, it is a very seasonal thing, fluctuate the situations. So after a couple of months, he started to miss his work. So obviously that got me angry because my work was not being produced and whatever, and I thought that living in the other part of the city, you don't know what's happening in actual reality in the slums of Karachi. So anyway, he came one day, he brought his child over and he was crying, and the child had been hit by a stone because when you get out of that area, and you have to literally hide and get out of that area. So the child was actually hit by a stone by someone on the other side of the group or whatever the gang was happening. So anyway, he said that, look, this is the reason I was not coming out, and you think I was lying. So I realized it's actually a very serious issue. And so we decided to shift the workshop to Warangi. And now he works there with 2 other karigars, and we are planning to, inshallah, incorporate the entire town as our workers and build a bigger workshop there. And we've actually done that. We've just shifted workshops again. And I can see the lifestyle change. His kids are going to school, they're clean, they're well dressed, and he is a much happier man. They're healthy, they have food to eat. Because even now in Karachi it happens, like in Ramadan, he could not get out for a week. Again, same thing, same issue. And at least he doesn't have to stay hungry. And he was telling me the other day, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, that he could actually share his food with his neighbor who did not have any food at home, because he, for once in his life, would stock up food and not look for it every day, it was a great feeling to know that. So then Tausif and I decided to do something more serious than this with the whole project. So we came up with this idea that every month I dedicate a bag or certain collection of bags from which I donate the profits to my chosen charity projects. For example, last month was the floods, because the floods have really affected the entire province. So for 2 months it was the floods. And then I'm also working alongside with a project, the CSR company. It's a small initiative started by a model, ex-model. Is she? Monia? Ex-model. Yeah, it's called Moniati, and I'm designing a bag for that purpose. Non-profit again, just making it with my own efforts so she can sell it for a good price and then start on this whole production process, so that money can actually be used for a charity either in the Warangi town area only, or either one of the places that can be that can benefit from it physically. For example, if you can provide books to some school in Pakistan, or if you can provide employment to some women by setting up small businesses over there. It is my initiative, basically, that now I want to empower the women in the Warangi town area as well to work alongside with their husbands and create a proper lifestyle, a community to build. My whole point is here to build better communities. And unless we don't have a whole sense of community and understand what life is about, rather than running for food every day, we will not be able to grow. And that's the whole thing of doing this. And not only that, I have involved another friend of mine who's actually a photographer into this project, who is taking pictures for Zanbeel. And now what we are offering all these people is whoever becomes an agent of Zanbeel actually can sell those bags, earn commission, and that commission can be donated towards this charity project. So without them doing anything physically or investing their own money, they are still donating their efforts towards a charity project. So I'm not the only one working for it. I've hired a photographer. I've actually been consulting with a jewelry designer who wants to do the same thing as well at her shop. And I'm also talking to somebody who's a fashion designer who can also help me sell these bags via her. Which ones are dedicated for this charity project. So that's how I'm going to go about it. Hopefully, a small thing.
So Zanbeel's website is?
You can find it on Facebook at the moment, and it's being sold on another website called aurab.com. That's
How do you spell it?
Sorry?
How do you spell it?
aurab.com. Okay, it's a UAE based website.
And Facebook website, Facebook URL?
It's called Zanbeel.bags. You can find it there.
Thank you.
Thank you.